Welcome back to my channel, my peeps. Welcome back to Life is a Mission channel, Life is a Mission TV. Remember to like, share and subscribe to this channel. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and subscribe now to the channel. Like the videos, share the videos. Very, very refreshing channel. You get newscasts, entertainment, commentary, cook vlogs, indoor, outdoor. You get a lot of things with the adventure to come. Okay? So just do like, share and subscribe to the channel. Life is a Mission TV. Anyway, today people, as you can see, today is Friday. I don't know if you will get this video after I finish it today, or you will get it tomorrow, Saturday. But presently this video is doing today, Friday, where probably I can give you some more clearer information where the local government election of Jamaica is concerned, that has been taking place Monday, and today is Friday, which is 4 days since. Normally, we never normally wait this long to get an official report, but because of the closeness of the election, they have to take time out. The Electoral Office of Jamaica have to take time out to go through the fine comb of the ballots and stuff like that to make sure they are on point, because it's so close. So probably that's the main reason why the official result takes so long to come out. But anyway, as I said, today I think I can give you a little better update, because where 12 o'clock news is concerned, midday news today from one of our main TV station, where the electoral officers finished count, and where it's a tie, where each parties have 7 municipalities, which is the parish councils. Because it's 14 parish in Jamaica, right? So basically it finished on a tie with 7-7. But to my understanding, if I am understanding right, because you have a separate mayor for Portmore municipality, Portmore falls under St. Catherine, which you also have a mayor for St. Catherine itself, the old St. Catherine. But Portmore have a separate mayor race that run. So it seems as if because of that separate mayor race, and they also win that separate independent mayor race, it gives them the edge to be the governing party for the local government. If I don't quite sure if I'm saying it right, but based on this interview with a media correspondent, that's what I'm getting from it. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you that clippings of what the electoral officers said, and a little part of an interview with a journalist, breaking it down to let you know. And after that, people, I have a video I want to show you also. Sometimes we, the citizens, or that was where I come from, the citizens of Jamaica, not only Jamaica, all over the world, sometimes we make small things becomes big things. Yes, sometimes we do have these police officers who leave home, come to work with them personal problems and take it out upon you. Some of them come out, and they're just not doing their job professional. But when you see a spade, you have to call a spade. I see this video and I don't know what has been said or transpired between this inspector of police. It seems like a vehicle stop, some road traffic act. The car wasn't the car didn't have on a red plate as far as I can see, but basically, some violation. And the behavior of the driver of the car should be now the inspector. I was so happy about the ending, that this inspector wasn't one of those jumpy officers, who would probably quick to pull them firearm or whatsoever. I like how he angled the situation, because the license plate is there. You understand? So if it's even not him, is the owner for the vehicle, I think there's law where you can prosecute the owner, or there is some law for the owner to bring forth the driver. I don't quite sure, but the point here is just what happenings in the video with this motorist, his behavior towards an officer. And this is why You know, sometimes these men go out there and some things happen, it could not happen, you know. But because of them behavior and them don't know if the person who them reaction or them bring off is worse than them, despite there is a law enforcement personnel, you know. Because you can't go out there with your ignorant state, you know. You buck up in a police officer who is even more ignorant than you, dark, probably in problem, situations, and them resort to excess use of force. You understand? And then when things happen, it don't happen already where you're concerned. You understand? You're on a life and stuff like that. So it don't make no sense sometimes. A man have a weapon and you got to behave a certain way, whether you're right or you're wrong. And then you were assaulting the officer in his uniform because the officer asking you for your documents. Anyway, people, and after that video, I don't think I will show this video. If I can't show this video, I will just play the audio and then I will chip in because of YouTube guidelines and the copyright situation. Where I come across a video and sometimes when we look on it, we say, boy, it's not just we as probably sufferers or people who don't really born fortunate to have certain wealth in life, fights over spoils and things that leave on earth by probably parents or some foreparents or whatsoever. I come across this video where there is a problem brewing where the Struts are concerned, the whole Sandals group and stuff like that, with the person classified as local families and foreign families. There is a tussle going on right now for shares and ownership. And me I say, look at it. It's not just we as, sufferers do these things. And this is something me don't like see. Me don't like see your foreparents, your father, your mother, your auntie, pass through the life of this earth and gone somewhere else and leave wealth behind. And, we just go with one another just to in control, instead of try to share it equally, or if there's a will, we do what necessary to do and whatsoever. So too much long talking, people, but just to give you a thumbs up of what is to come, I'm going to show you the election results, and I'm going to also show you that video with that motorist assaulting the inspector of police in his uniform. I didn't really see the reason for it. I don't know what has been said, but no matter what has been said, you're supposed to uphold the law, and you were being unlawful. You understand? That officer did not even touch you, and you chuck him or you whatsoever. And thirdly, this situation that is brewing where the Sandals group is concerned and family, we're controlling for some reason or the other is controlled. So let's get into the videos and tell me what you think below upon the three situation. You understand? The election, the inspector, and the motorist, and the Sandals family. Alright?
Thank you for joining us. I'm Shamela Pula, and here are the details. After days of counting, the Electoral Office Commission of Jamaica ECJ has announced that both political parties will be in control of 7 municipal corporations each. The ECJ says while counting indicated that the Jamaica Labour Party won 7 municipal corporations to the PNP's 5, a tiebreaker in the KCMC along with the Portmore mayoralship has leveled the tally. The Kingston and St. Andrew Municipal Corporation is tied to 20 seats each, but the PNP won the popular vote in Kingston and St. Andrew and so will take up the mayoral position. The PNP also won the position of mayor of the municipality of Portmore and the popular vote island-wide. Overall, the PNP won seats in 115 electoral divisions, up from 98 in 2016, and the GLP won 113, down from 130. The breakdown is as follows. In St. Thomas, the GLP won 6 seats to the PNP's 4. In Portland, 7 seats to the PNP's 2. For St. Anne, the GLP has 11 to the PNP's 5. In Trelawney, the GLP 6 to the PNP's 3. In St. James, GLP 11 seats to 6 for the PNP. In St. Elizabeth, the GLP has 9 to the PNP's 6. And in Clarendon, the GLP won 12 to the PNP's 10. In the meantime, the PNP won all 7 seats in Hanover. In Westmoreland, the PNP 11 to the GLP's 3. The PNP won 12 seats to the GLP's 3 in Manchester, PNP 7 to the GLP's 6 in St. Mary, and PNP 22 to the GLP's 19 in St. Catherine. With regard to the 14 municipal corporations, including Portmore, the Jamaica Labour Party and People's National Party will each be in control of 7. The Jamaica Labour Party went into Monday's election as the incumbent in 9 municipal corporations to the PNP's 5.
For the health of democracy, it is good when we have a balancing or a separation of power rather than a concentration of power. So one political party controls central government, one political party now controls central government, and the other controls the local government. And that is good in terms of ensuring that we have checks and balances in our political system.
So my people, what I get from that, because of the, because you don't know, it's 14 parishes and they're level at 7-7 each, so that's a tie. So my understanding, the tiebreaker comes in where the mayor of Portmore, the municipality mayor of Portmore, is the tiebreaker, because as I said, Portmore is a part of St. Catherine, and St. Catherine also has its own mayor, right? But they have a mayor for Portmore itself. So that mayorship that the PNP also win give them the tiebreaker. So what I'm getting, they will be running local government despite there's a 7-7 seat, a tie between the 14 parishes. Okay? Alright. Stay tuned. I will show you that video now with the police officer and that motorist, and then move on to this very interested situation where the Sandals family is concerned. So stay tuned.
Because police can't run enough. The police can't run enough. I don't have no problem enough. See what blood clot papers? Who can go to here? You have to show me to them. What's the suck them and I expect them one. Remember with me. Suck them mother. Back the boy. No, let go. Suck them mother.
36 AG. 36 AG.
Brewing at Sandals. I'm Kalila Reynolds, financial journalist and educator based in Jamaica. The family of late hotelier Gordon Butch Stewart are fighting in court over control of the company. According to an article in the Gleaner, Butch's son, Adam Stewart, could possibly lose a chunk of his say in the Sandals hotel chain thanks to this lawsuit. Now, when Butch Stewart died in 2021, I don't think anyone was surprised that Adam succeeded his father. Adam was basically groomed to take over and had already been CEO of Sandals since 2006, so taking over the group seemed like the next natural step. Butch pioneered the all-inclusive resort business model in Jamaica and expanded the Sandals brand across the Caribbean. Sandals is actually one of the largest private employers and foreign exchange earners on the island and in several Caribbean islands. And the empire is much bigger than just hotels. The ATL Sandals Group has companies in the retail, auto, and media industries. So it's a massive, massive company that plays a huge role in economies across the Caribbean and especially here in Jamaica. Well, apparently, it wasn't as smooth a transition as we thought. It's a long, complicated story, so I'll just give you the broad strokes, but you can read this article in the Jamaica Gleaner that gives a good breakdown. At the center of the issue is a dispute between Butch's U.S. family and his Jamaican family. And that's not my wording, that's how it's reportedly described in the legal documents. The U.S. family is Butch's common law wife, Cheryl Hammersmith Stewart, and their 3 adult children. Now, even though Cheryl took the name Stewart, she and Butch were never legally married, but they've been together so long that the law does recognize her as his common law spouse, or should I say, widow. The Jamaica family are his children, Adam, Jamie, Brian, and Robert. Okay, so follow me. Butch established 2 trusts in the Bahamas. One of those trusts controls the Sandals chain. He also created the private company Cromwell Trust to act as trustee over both. So it's the company's job to ensure that the assets in the trust are distributed according to Butch's wishes. Now, according to Cheryl, just before he died, and I mean literally the day before he died, Butch changed his wishes. Cheryl alleges that Cromwell Trust is biased and playing favorites with the Jamaican family because they have a financial hold as trustee.
People, as me I say, my people, I see this thing happen so much in front of my eyes at my level in life and even below my level, where you have this back and forth for things that family member, father, mother has passed and leave, and sometimes you wonder if, we agree, if I deserve to get this, let me have it, and if there was a will stated that me forget this, let me have it. You understand? So whether I will or not leave, once I can be identified as part of whatever family, whether son, daughter, grandpitney or whatsoever, if something is there, let me get a peace side, man. Let me feel comfortable. Because you know that I am part of the family. And I am in need. Put it that way. I'm talking now where like my level of, class is concerned then. You understand? But what I hate is when people get up and fight over these spoils. War over these spoils. I always hate it. It happens so much in Jamaica where family rotting over land and house and all those things. I hate it. But let's continue.
Wishes. According to a memorandum to the trust, dated January 3, 2021, the day before Butch passed, instead of splitting his assets across the 2 trusts, the assets were to be split across 5 trusts, one for Cheryl and her kids, and one each for Adam, Brian, and Robert. Now, in this new split, the U.S. family would receive 42% of the shares, Adam, Jamie, and Bobby would each get 16.6%, and Brian would get 8%. In addition, the U.S. family would also get veto shares equal to what the Jamaican family currently has. This change would mostly impact the ownership of Sandals. Point to note here. To the way Butch set it up, Adam and Jamie form an advisory board that has the final say over leadership of the company, the appointment of directors, etc. But the trust is what actually controls ownership. Now, Adam and his Jamaican siblings are all challenging all of this. For one, Adam says that during his father's final days, he drifted in and out of lucidity, meaning he got confused a lot. So he's challenging the change to the trust, which was dated January 3, the day before his father's death. He also said that if the split were implemented, he believes it would seriously harm the business and the value of Sandals. According to Adam, the reason his father set up the advisory board with just him and Jamie was that his dad was consistently clear that Sandals should be run by his successor, a member of the family. He said Butch was always clear that after his death, that family member should continue to be Adam. Adam even threw it out there that Cheryl is actively trying to drive a wedge between the Jamaican family and her children to alienate them and pit them against each other. He that Cheryl's claim isn't even really about the so-called bias of the trustee, but about using the case to boost the family dispute for her own interests. So it's getting really messy, and it will all play out in the public. Adam and his siblings tried to put a privacy shield on the matter so that the records and statements weren't published because they believe it's a private family matter, but Cheryl argued against that and went all the way to the Privy Council, who ruled against the privacy shield. Now, even though Sandals is a privately owned company, they are a major player in the economies of several Caribbean countries where they provide thousands of jobs and contribute heavily to the economy. So perhaps that's what the courts ruled, but that's why the courts ruled that this should indeed be a public matter, and that's the bottom line. So what do you think about this saga? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to my newsletter.